When a fighter shooting with a mini machine gun enters the arena, then you know that things are going to get serious. Here is Cloud. So this is Cloud, or Junfei in China, which means visible collection of particles of water or ice suspended in the air, usually at an elevation above the Earth's surface. Cloud is a mercenary sent to monitor the Xuan tournament, and a professional soldier trained in the use of any kinds of army weapons. I've always said when the tournament is supposed to be a global menace, actual soldiers should be involved, and it seems Cloud is here to represent this. And that's because he fights like an actual soldier. No military boxing or something, but freaking knives, guns, grenades, machine guns, bazookas, and a goddamn helicopter nuking the zone. It can be explained by the fact Cloud is, indeed, a character coming from another Tencent game, at least technically. So just like SNK began to assemble an all-star roster in the King of Fighters 94, with characters from platformers and shooters, Tencent's doing their own with Kulbi, who comes from a puzzle game, and Cloud from an FPS. But here the interesting thing is that, unlike Ralph and Clark, Cloud brought all his big guns to the party. Like I said, the Outer Realm. Design-wise, Cloud dresses like a SWAT officer. That's a black camouflage outfit, combat boots, a bulletproof vest, and big sunglasses. A Chinese flavored Chris Redfield, some people could say, but I don't think there's much space to move when it comes to a SWAT agent. And he looks just right and convincing for the part. Cloud's personality is one take of the serious, laconic expedition soldier. A lot like Clark from the King of Fighters, you could say. He doesn't talk that much, doesn't perform unnecessary moves, but he lets his fighting style to talk for him. Now on the gameplay, Cloud actually has pretty good moves when it comes to the attacks. He's an ace with a knife, great flexibility when it comes to kicking and grappling, and an awesome tacular fish jump in which he dives towards the opponent. Now the weapon usage is where the things get flashy. His shotgun is quick and actually hurts with every hit. The bazooka is amazingly smooth. And the machine gun looks insane. He also has a super where he slides and gives the opponent 3 shots like a serious pro. But of course the best part is when he locks his opponent with the radar, then he calls for backup, and later a barrage of bullets shots from an helicopter fills the scene. But in fact, it is not only the visual aspect but the gameplay itself. The weapons can easily coordinate to create very good and interesting combos, full with variety, as well as to be used in individual strategies that give this character a great gameplay. That of course adds much variety as, thanks to the weapons themselves, is completely original to Cloud and couldn't feature on any other character. The usage of timely attacks that ask for a big delay, like the sticky grenades and the hidden super itself, are probably my favorites as they are intricate but very cool in the end. Cloud's voice acting is pretty good and engaging. And I have to say, they did an excellent job with the sound effects. After he shoots, you can hear limpid and clear how the used round falls to the ground. The creepingly cool transmission sounds when he calls for backup is awesome as well. Still, Cloud's actual personality is largely inaccessible. He is supposed to have promised his father on his deathbed he would join to the Chinese army. only to join a mercenary group instead. So who really knows how good his intentions are? Also, another thing I love is the little details from his bio that gives you the vibe of an actual expedition soldier. Cloud has the exact amount of personality required to keep him interesting and relevant. He also has a ton of awesome alternate costumes, emphasizing either his soldier, gunslinger, or agent aspects. Most of these costumes are seriously incredible. You can have him in a SWAT costume in this part, or like a security agent in this one, so there's much of him to be entertained with. In the end, Cloud ends up being one of the most surprising and visually attractive additions to the game. But even disregarding this, he is a very solid character in concept, design, gameplay, personality, and even for the storyline. So another great character, and a big step forward for Tencent to prove that their game is more than what you would have expected, and also raise the bar in the technical aspect. See you next time for another character review, and thanks for watching.
Winner! 我可不会优待俘虏。